Hello everybody, how's it going? Jimmy is promo here, back again with another awesome video, and today I am going live again. So I was live 1 week ago, and it was actually pretty fun. I was able to help out a bunch of people, with questions with the Galaxy Note 8. Pretty much just talked about almost anything and everything. But I do have a question for you guys. So the question that I have is that I was sent over a Galaxy S8 Plus, and this one was sent over to me by a subscriber who originally he basically went into the phone and wanted to root it, but it kind of took away from the warranty. So now the phone was not underneath warranty anymore. He rooted it, nothing was really happening. Actually kind of almost bricked it, but I was able to fix it. And so the question that I have for you guys is, I have a working Galaxy S8 Plus, and I'm asking you guys, what should I do to destroy this phone? So I have a whole bunch of different cases here. So if I want to, if you guys want me to, I'd be able to do a drop test with a bunch of different cases. So I have a case from Poetic. I got a case from OtterBox, which is Symmetry. So if you guys want me to do a drop test, so if you want me to test a whole bunch of different cases, then I would be able to do that. Let's see. Someone says, "Say my name, please." I have no idea how to say your name. there's a whole bunch of letters there, so I don't know how to say that. So I don't really know exactly what to do with this phone. So I'm not going to sell it. I'm not going to give it away. There's no warranty with it, and so what I want to do is, I always like to do videos for you guys. I'm also curious on how phones operate. How well are they able to withstand, pretty much anything. So do you guys want me to do a water test? So let me know if you guys want me to boil the phone, see how long it lasts in boiling water, see if it works after boiling water. Do you guys want me to freeze it? Do you guys want me to have a tub with water in there, with already a big piece of ice in there, put the phone in there, put more water in there, freeze it, drop it at a high temperature, or at a high level? Do you guys want me to scratch it? Do you guys want me to drop it without anything on it? So this is up to you guys on what you guys want me to do with the Galaxy S8 Plus. So some of the options I was thinking was doing a whole bunch of drop tests with a whole bunch of different cases. So I have OtterBox Defender I can do it with, the Scooch Wingman case. I've also got some Tech 21. I've got some spec cases. So what I could do is I could drop it several times with pretty much all these cases and see which one would break the phone. Or I can put liquid screen protection on the phone, drop it, see if liquid screen protection will help out. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over and I'm going to look at you guys' comments. And hopefully maybe I might even be able to do a couple of these at the same time. Let's see here. Someone say no. Someone says send me the phone. You don't want this phone. This one has no warranty to it. It's just soon to be about broken. So it was pretty much gifted for us to figure out what we want to do with it. Let's see, liquid nitrogen. Let's see, I can see if I can get me some of that. I don't know how to get that. If you know how to get liquid nitrogen, let me know. I'll check it out. Someone said nuke it. S8 is a good mobile phone or not. Yeah, the S8 is great. And if you need a smaller phone, it's perfectly fine. If you want a larger screen, go for the S8 Plus or Note 8. Let's see, there is a drop test with official Samsung case with a Whitestone dome glass on it. So that was a pretty good one from Taylor. So yeah, I mean, if there's gonna be a drop test, I can definitely put a Whitestone dome glass on it. The only thing, if I do that, is it might take away from some giveaways I might have coming up in the future. So I don't know if I want to do that, but I can do it with some Samsung cases. I've also got a water test. So maybe what I could do first is I could do a water test. So I could boil it, see how hot I can get the water, get the phone, see how long it takes for the screen to break out, and maybe work afterwards. So maybe I could do a water test first, maybe possibly boil it. And then after I do all that, play with the speaker, see if it still works, see if the phone still operates, then do a drop test. So that's a good option too. So I might write that down. So very good one from, let's see, what else do we got here? 1,000-degree water. Let's see. Someone has. Oh, good. I got some fans from Iran. How's it going? Let's see. Boiling water. Jennifer says smash it. Casey says drop test with OtterBox. There's a USB killer. That would be a note mate or a case mate test. Okay. I don't know if I have a case mate. I could probably see if I can go out to the store and grab one. Freezing sounds interesting. Liquid screen protection. Love your videos. Thank you, Spring Meow. Let's see. Jennifer says, drop it, smash it. Let's see and see what it can handle. Okay. Drop test with a metal ball. Actually, that was one I was thinking of doing a long time ago with screen protections. Was getting a big a pipe, hopefully see-through, dropping a metal ball through it and seeing how long or how tall I can drop the metal pipe or the metal ball. Ship it to Colombia. Let's see here. How about your packet and sit on it? Okay, put it in my pocket and sit on it. Yeah, we could probably. I mean, it's a little boring. I don't know how I can really put up the camera angle on that one if it's going to be right behind my butt. Let's see here. Tough cases through the thinnest. Okay, so go through some of the thickest cases first. Casey Gabriel mentioned, so I could always put it into, maybe do so far it kind of sounds as if the water test, so I think I might either freeze it or boil it, then do a drop test. I could drive a car on the phone. That's a good one too. Drop it in liquid nitrogen. Okay, let's see. Watcher from Australia, thanks buddy. Hey, what's up, dude? Or a bike. Yeah, I guess I could drive it over with a bike too. I do have a motorcycle. I could drive over it, but I don't think the motorcycle would really kill it. Yeah, okay, so microwaving it. I don't know if I should microwave this thing. I don't know. It might blow up or something. Okay, so here's the question now. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll definitely do a drop test. Drop test is something I'll do second. That's what we'll do. We'll do the drop test second. So I have a Poetic case. I've got the OtterBox Symmetry case, and then the Defender. So I can start it off with the Defender, and then I can pop it up over into maybe a Tech 21 or the Spec, and then kind of move down a little bit. So the drop test will be second. That looks as if a lot of people really want it to be a drop test. Now the question being is, what do you guys want me to do first? So because the phone is IP68, it's dust-proof, water-resistant, do you guys want me to freeze it or do you guys want me to boil it? Is going to be a question. Hit it with a baseball bat. That'd be a good one too. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, shoot. I mean, I wish I had a couple phones. So I guess if anybody has any phone, you know, any newer phone that they're thinking of throwing away, getting rid of, maybe recycling something that is out of warranty, maybe they bricked their phone. So if you guys brick your phone, or something like that, you know, you can send it on over and we can figure something out, or you can create your own YouTube channel and you can do it yourself too. So I see freeze it, drop it in the toilet, freeze it, sounds more unique. When I freeze it, do you guys want me to drop it? So when I put it in a big, huge ice cube, did you want it to be dropped? So a life-proof case, really awesome, sir. Freeze it first. Okay, so I'll freeze it for sure, is what it's looking like. Don't break it, give it to me. Yeah, I see your comment. Perez, I see that you want the phone. Yeah, you're not going to want this one. Let's see here. Boil it. So there's one person that says boil it. Multiple people says freeze it. So I think what I could do is freeze it. Also, what I'm going to do is I might go out to the store. I noticed that Under Armour came out with a new case, a new protective case for the Samsung series. They also came out the Under Armour cases for the iPhone series as well too. So I might think of purchasing the Under Armour case today, just so then I can get ready for this test. The day I'm going to do this, I don't know exactly yet. I'm going to see what's going on here, and then I'll be able to do the whole boil or freeze and then drop it. Okay, so someone says freeze it and then boil it. Someone else says freeze first, then instantly boil. That's what quite a few people are saying it here now. Let's see, put the phone on a strong magnet and drop another strong magnet on top of that and stick the so put two magnets on top of it, one on each side, and see what happens. Boil it. Okay, so I'm going to do my best to figure out for the boiling and the freezing, and then after that, the phone will still be intact more than likely, and then I'll be able to drop it with some cases is what I'll be able to do. Go scuba diving, go down to 10 meters. That's the best test. As of right now in Kansas City, it's super duper cold. I think today, I know in Iowa it snowed, which is actually where some of my family is from, is Iowa. It snowed there today. In Kansas City here, it's about 40 degrees, so I don't know if I'm going to hop in the water. But I will freeze it, though. I will put it in the freezer and drop it if I need to. Freeze it and then boil it. Okay, we can do that. So we'll freeze, and then we can do boil, and then I'll do drop tests. So we'll see what happens. So that's going to be a mixture of 2 different days. I'll shoot it. I'm going to do both segments. I'll put it all into one video for you guys. So a lot of people's asking iPhone X, iPhone X, iPhone X, iPhone 10, iPhone X. So for me, no, I'm not going to go for the iPhone X. You know, from what I've been seeing online and from a couple people I know that is trying to get it today, it's already back ordered, you know, by 5-6 weeks. So I'm not really too interested for it, to be honest. For me, I'd just rather have a phone that has a better camera. You know, the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 has the Sony IMX333 sensor in there, or the Samsung sensor itself, which is very comparable. In the iPhones, I usually put in the Sony IMX260 and 270 sensor, so it's already not, you know, up to par with the Samsungs. And a lot of stuff I do is with pictures. And then also just the ability that Samsung has already done, you know, the IP68, they've done the wireless charging for several years. So they're already seasoned with that. iPhone is brand new to that whole feature. So for me, if I was to, you know, let's say as an example, go get my taxes done, I'm not going to get my taxes done by somebody who just got their license 6 months ago. I'm going to go with somebody who's been doing it for quite a few years. So that's the best example I could do for that one. Try the life proof case. Okay, I can look into a life proof case. Let's see, what is this? I personally use the S8. I would love to know how much water resistant it is. Yeah, extremely good question there too. I got lucky and got the iPhone X. Okay, so Miss Lewis was able to get the iPhone X 64 gig silver. Congrats. Yeah, hopefully it does good. See, the good thing about, you know, when Apple comes out with a new phone, or any manufacturer that is, even Samsung, LG, whatever the case may be, it always brings up more competition. It just brings up the leg of what everybody is doing with innovation. So I'm super happy for that. Shoot it with a BB gun from Jim. So yeah, the BB gun. I don't know if the BB gun will do much. I did shoot a Pitaka case that was made from thread that was used in body armor, and there's a video where I shot it with 9mm and a whole bunch of other guns too. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm very curious with this whole freezing thing and boiling thing, because, you know, that is part of the IP68, the dust-proof water resistance. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So if you guys are still watching this and it's not the live stream, right now I'm watching the live chat. I've got a whole bunch of different chats going on here talking about first freezing it and then boiling it. And so I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab a container, put water in it, freeze it. Then I'll put this Galaxy S8 Plus inside of there. And then once it's sitting inside of there, I'm going to place this into the freezer for several hours. I'm going to let it freeze up. And again, it's in water for several hours again too. So even if it still works, even after it comes out of the ice, that's amazing. Then I'm going to boil it, and we're going to see how that does. And then once that's all done, I'm going to see if the speaker works, see if I can listen to music, see if the screen works. And if anything breaks, that's fine, because now we're going to go over into what happens when it puts it into a case. And I am very curious to see if the structural integrity is going to be diminished a little bit when it comes down into freezing and also boiling. So hopefully that right there is going to, you know, make you guys all happy. I do these videos for you guys. I wanted you guys to let me know what I do with this one, because the last time I had a phone sent over to me to do pretty much whatever I wanted to do with it, I did do a drop test, and it was pretty fun to see that a Galaxy S8, it took about 4 different drops for it to finally, you know, crack and shatter. And that was onto cement. And then when I put it into cases, I mean, I was dropping it with a Tech 21 Evo check off of my car at 13 feet, and it didn't break. So, so Matthews is mentioning that it rains here all the time. Someone's gonna cry. Let's see. You live in Florida, yeah. And so especially when you live in Florida, if you're anywhere around, you know, like salt water, if you do get your phone wet from salt water, make sure you just rinse it off with water. It's actually pretty fun. see, freeze until solid or let it expand. So I think what I'm going to do is for freezing, what I want to do is I just want to have an entire block of ice. So it'll be in the freezer for several hours. So I'm not going to wait for anything to expand. The good thing about this one is that they also have the 8-point safety checkpoint that Samsung has done. So they've done it through a whole bunch of crazy tests. They even puncture the battery as well, and they don't expand. They expand a little bit. They let steam out because the What's Inside YouTube channel has done that already. But yeah, they didn't blow up or catch fire or nothing, so that's super cool. If you put it in hot water, it'll probably melt the glue that holds the phone together. Yeah, we'll see what happens. It might, and we're just gonna see, what's gonna pop out and see what's gonna happen. So I think that's pretty much for the video. I think we got it all figured out. Freeze, then boil, then the drop test, and then we're going to see how it does with all of that. So I hope that you guys have liked this video. Make sure you guys give this thing a huge thumbs up. Hit subscribe if you haven't. Share this video so I can get some more subscribers here as well too. I'm super close getting to that 75,000 subscriber level. It's going to be fun to get to that. It's going to be another milestone. Also, if you're still watching, make sure you guys watch an upcoming video extremely soon, because I do have a Android version AirPod that's going to be a giveaway. I also have another over-the-ear complete wireless buds that's also going to be another giveaway. And then Whitestone Dome Glass sent me more dome glass that I can do as giveaways. They gave me a case, which is a clear case, and then they also gave me more, but this time it's for the Galaxy S8. So that will be the giveaways for November, so make sure you guys watch that video here coming up that I'm going to shoot. Inside of that video for the giveaways is also going to be me reviewing those headsets, so you can just see it right there in that video if it's something that you guys are interested in. And I only have one of each. So this is the Android version of the AirPod. And then in this other box over here, this one is one that's over the ear. It's more like an active wear. This one I have been using for quite a while, and it's actually pretty sweet. I do love them. They connect super fast, super easy. They're loud. They don't have a ton of bass, but they are loud. So I hope that you guys like the video. I'm going to shoot this thing a little bit later on when I am to freeze it and then boil it and then drop case it. So make sure you guys watch the upcoming video. I'm going to do more giveaways. Make sure you share this thing out, tweet it out, do whatever, anything and everything you want to do. And stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later.